Jess.
Yes. Where are we?
Turbulent waters ahead, Jess.
Whoa.
Turbulent. Turbulent waters.
It's time for sun
Right.
sails and
Welcome to Predator Island.
Welcome to Predator Island, everybody.
Hey.
Episode 2, Turbulent Waters.
Yes, so this will be fun.
Yes.
So Predator Island, sponsored by Live Aquarium, and this week's highlight sponsor is Yucatec. So we're gonna talk about
Yucatec
them.
Marine, everybody. It's time to start the show. Let's go.
Hey-o.
Welcome back. Listen, everybody, exciting build that we have for everybody.
Yes.
If you're just joining us, right? If this is your first time going, why are these people dressed in crazy outfits?
What is
Listen.
this? What is Predator Island? What is going on here?
Yeah.
So if you missed last week, definitely watch it and check it out. But so we are doing Predator Island. This
Yes.
is our 10-week build of a Predator reef tank.
Yes, we take the Peninsula, Waterbox Peninsula, and we're turning it into literally an aggressive reef tank.
Yeah, and not even just like, basic stuff. Like we're talking like the coolest predator fish
Unbelievable.
possible. They are being actually conditioned right now at Live Aquaria. They've handpicked them for us. So we're finally getting this build going, week 2, and we've added some stuff onto the tank this week. But
Absolutely, and also we're pairing this entire build with a massive giveaway.
how massive?
Massive, over $10,000 in gear for one lucky winner. We're going to go into some of the more details of how you can win and how you can enter more times.
Yes.
As you follow us along, we're also going to show you more ways to increase your chances.
Yeah, so there are multiple ways to enter. Basically, what we're doing with this build, exact same system, someone is going to win, and it's over $10,000. So we'll definitely show more detail on that. But, I mean, the most epic build and the most epic giveaway.
Love it, love it. But first, we want to show our product highlight video brought to us by Yucatec Marine and Jess from Waterbox.
Hey.
So let's go ahead and watch this little segment.
I would like to give you a brief overview of the Yucatec, Vectra, and Vortech line of pumps. The Vectra is the world's smartest return pump. It is a DC-controlled pump, which equals quiet operation, full controllability, and with less electricity used, cost savings for you. There are 3 models to choose from: S2, M2, and L2, with a flow rate up to 3,100 gallons per hour. The Vectra has a built-in controller to adjust the speed. There are 3 predetermined modes for the return pump: constant speed, feed mode, and speed lock. Having the proper flow is crucial to the health of your aquarium. The Vortech Quiet Drive Powerhead provides precise water movement with no hot spots. The unique magnetic design places a motor on the outside of your aquarium glass. This means that there are no wires inside your aquarium and no heat transfer into the water column. The Vortech has a built-in controller which allows you to adjust the 6 pre-programmed modes: Reef Crest Random, Lagoonal Random, Gyre, Short Pulse, Tidal Swell, and Nutrient Transport. The Vortech also has a built-in feed mode and night mode. Many aquariums will require more than 1 power head. With the Vortech, you are able to have up to 8 power heads in sync, anti-sync, or coordinated modes. Both the Vectra and Vortex are battery backup compatible. They can also be used on the Yucatec platform to tie all your devices together. For more information on the Yucatec line of pumps, visit yucatecmarine.com. Hey.
Excellent.
That was
Jess.
good.
Excellent overview video. Guys, the Yucatec products are phenomenal.
They're the best. They just, you can't get better than that. And we're really excited that we get to use those on our build. And also, whoever wins the tank gets them too.
Yeah. So one lucky winner is going to win all the gear to go with that 6-foot water box. And it brings us to the actual build itself.
Yeah, so that's what we did this week with our tank, is we actually installed those 2 items onto the Predator Reef tank.
Correct. So let's shoot some video. We're going to show you guys where we mounted the pumps and everything on the tank so we can kind of take a look at where we're at. So there it is. We put 2 of the propeller pumps on there, and we kind of centered them on the overflow box, like on either side there.
Yes, with the Peninsula, because you do have that 6 foot of space, but you also want to keep it so open viewing. You know, we decided to put them both on the overflow side versus we have, you know, you can put one on the other long side if you wanted, but I like them because they're hidden.
And the motors,
You'll get really great flow in between. And you mounted all
mounted
of
the controllers on the dry side there, right underneath the pipes on the Peninsula. I put the controllers right there. It looks really great. We still need to do some cord management. And then there's the other side of the sump there, and you can see we went ahead and we plumbed in the Vector pump.
Yes, yes.
So we did have to put some fittings on there to adapt to the pipe a little bit. Just simple little modification, and we're off and running. So.
Yeah,
easy peasy.
It is really easy to install them. The Vortech power heads, we said centered there. I think it's going to give a good flow all the way across the tank without having to really see any of them. And with the Vortex, they communicate together.
Yes.
So they're going to work together to actually create the flow pattern that we need, even in that long tank. And then with the Vector being completely controllable for speed, we can decide how much water is going through the sump and everything. So
yeah, it's dialed up.
We're gonna have the best flow. It's right there.
And it's whisper quiet. That's another thing. So I mean, you put this in your living room. I mean, you can't even hear the thing.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear your return pump. You're not gonna hear your power heads. And just I love the look of the Vortex because they don't stick out. You don't really notice them in the tank, which doesn't take away from everything else we're doing.
It kind of just blends in. It's really nice. But it also now going to brings us to what everybody's been waiting for is this contest, right? The giveaway.
Yes. What is the giveaway? If you haven't checked out the landing page for Predator Island and giveaway yet, there is a whole bunch of information on here and ways to enter. Yeah,
so you go to waterboxaquariums.com/predator-island, and it's real simple. You just kind of scroll down through the website here. You enter your email address to enter, and then it'll also prompt you of different ways that you can actually win.
Yes.
Right? So it'll show you, there you go. So you follow these things, and it gives you more entries into the contest.
Yeah, so you have unlimited entries that you can actually get into this drawing, this giveaway. And when you do them, it's going to check them off and give you the points. Now, refer a friend is something that you can do as many times as you want.
Unlimited.
So that's not going to check off. It's going to give you the points every single time. You have that link. When they sign up, you get the points. So that's going to stay revolving. And then every week, we're also adding more ways to get points.
That's right. So this week, since Yucatec is our sponsor, our product spotlight this week, we added 2 things for you to do to get more entries. So, and you're going to notice, and next week it'll be week 3 and more entries. So, so today is Yucatec Marine. You click on that. We want you to visit their website, and then we also want you to answer the Yucatec question.
Yes.
Based on your visit to their website.
Yeah, so they're our sponsor. Go to their site, check everything out. You can find more details and information on the pumps that we were just talking about and that we're installing on ours and are in the giveaway. And then answer that question, and you'll get some more entries into your overall. Like I said, just keep racking up those entries, man. You can end up with tons and tons of entries in here.
Yes. Now look at this giveaway. This is what everybody's talking about. It's plastered
insanity.
Everywhere. It's insane. Literally your choice, a white or black Peninsula from Waterbox Aquariums, the Plus Edition, which is getting you the AI lights, the hydras, the mounts. If you scroll down a little bit there, we got the Live Aquaria gift card, the Yucatec pumps, which we just showed you, man, rock, skimmers.
Yeah, so every week when we're doing stuff on the build, it's going to be the items that are in this giveaway, so you'll see them put into use. It's what we're using, the top stuff out there. Dude, that's what we're going with this, and that's what we're doing with our build and the giveaway. Like we were saying, I think whoever wins this, honestly, has to buy fish food for a year. I think that's it.
That's about it.
You got salt, you got supplements, you've got filtration media, you've got everything else to set it up. Yeah, you can make your own water. So there's one really lucky person out there. So get all your entries in there. So
come on now, get on it, get on it, everybody. But Predator Island is continuing. Next week's going to be a jam-packed show.
Oh, shirts.
Oh,
yes.
Shirts.
Okay, one of the entries is shirts. So we have Predator Island shirts that we've made.
Oh, these old things? Oh.
They're actually really nice. We got ours
Yes.
So
Beautiful.
these are on there, and there's actually additional entries when you go in and get a Predator Island shirt. Get to rock one of these around
Dude,
town.
a lot of people have been buying these shirts.
You're winning right here just wearing one of these.
Yes.
So that's on there as well. There they are. Yes.
Yeah, so it gives you more entries to get to win. If you buy a shirt, it's only $20.
And you get a super cool shirt.
Super cool shirt, man. You can wear them at all the shows. And when you
see
come
us.
see us at Reef Paloozas and Aquashellas and all the MACNA
Sporting
events
your shirt, yeah.
that we're going to be at. But also next week is Carib Sea Rock and Sand.
That's exciting. So the tank is going to start coming to life really soon. So we've got rock and sand going in, and we're going to use some awesome Carib Sea rock. So
Insane pieces.
I think we're going to come up with something pretty cool in here, and gets us closer to getting livestock in this tank. So I can't
one
wait.
step
Yes.
closer. This build is going to be epic. I'm telling you, it's never been done before like this. We're rocking and rolling. So I think we have some comments, questions.
We do. So you guys had mentioned you're using the MP40s on the build, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
So
two
someone's
of them.
asking, could they use the MP60s? If so, how many would you suggest?
Yeah, I mean, you can still
You could.
use the 60s for sure. I think it might be a little overkill. You'd be running them pretty low, but anytime you do power heads, especially like the Vortex, I still say do two.
Yep.
Because they communicate, and
Right.
the flow patterns they can do by having two of them or more is invaluable. It's
Right.
just a great feature to have. So
I guess it also, I mean, how turbulent do you want it in there, man? This is turbulent water,
Yeah.
Predator Island.
You know, and
an
I've
FPS
actually
tank is, gonna need more
I've
flow.
looked at the tank because we do have water in it already. So I've looked at the tank, and the amount of flow that those MP40s are pushing out is pretty substantial.
Yeah.
Because someone did comment, are you sure that 2 MP40 is going to be enough? And I'd say it's plenty.
Oh, yeah. No,
Especially considering this is going to be like a mixed reef
Yeah.
system. Right?
Yeah, and it's more around the fish than it is coral. If you were doing a SBS dominated tank, you know, you probably maybe the 60s would be a better choice, but the 40s put out a lot of flow. So you got two of them
lot.
cranking at full
Right.
speed, doing some wave patterns. you'd
And
be
we also
fine.
have 2 dual returns.
Yeah,
right?
dual returns
right.
with the
There you go.
Vectra. Yeah.
Dual returns,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're shooting water down both sides of that tank.
No, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a
So
great question.
next question is, how thick is the glass on the Peninsula, and do you guys use Starfire on all 3 sides?
Oh, I love this
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Listen,
This is Dean's favorite question.
Starfire on all sides of the tank, guys. I mean,
Everywhere.
everywhere, man. Even the bottom pane is Starfire glass. We also use 19 millimeter glass on our 5 and 6 foot tanks,
Yeah.
which is 3/4 inch Starfire.
These tanks
Gorgeous.
are crazy heavy because, of course,
Crazy.
we have to put them on the stand every time we do one of these
Yeah,
builds.
I don't like
And-
doing
Yeah,
it.
don't like it,
It's-
but it's
They're so heavy, but it's
so gorgeous.
oh my goodness,
The clarity is unbelievable. I'm telling you,
like a
unbelievable.
big floating. Can't even tell it's there. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. With the
So
German
this next
silicone?
question I really like, and I'm actually going to tackle it because I was directly involved with this piece
Okay.
of the design process. He says, I noticed that the doors don't open, or the doors open on both sides, but it appears that there are 2 doors that are fixed. So the reason we did that was for stability.
Yeah.
So we do open on both sides, just not every single door opens. It's the far left and far right side, correct, Josh?
On opposite sides, yeah.
Yeah.
Left
opposite
of each
side,
side that you're when you're facing
Yeah,
it.
whatever side you're facing on that left
So you-
panel
That left
is
panel.
locked.
Right. So you still get the full access from both sides, but
In the
for
middle.
stability, we had to fix 2 doors.
Yeah, it is
Right.
nice because we were actually doing something down on the sump, and I was saying how nice it is to actually have full access to the sump because of both doors in the middle where the sump is open, and it's just complete access
Cross.
to everything. It's
You could
really
crawl through it if
easy.
you wanted to.
Yeah, you can
I
crawl
mean-
through it if you wanted. But we have that feature. I don't think that's really out there. It's actually having doors on both sides
Yeah.
of the Peninsula
It's the only
cabinet,
production
so-
tank that I know of with both sides that open.
and it's
Yeah.
a nice feature for sure.
So back on the flow, because we're talking about flow, how important is the flow in my aquarium if I'm just keeping fish? This is a great question for Jess, I think.
Still important just for the fact that dead spots equal a lot of dirt and waste, and if you have that just sitting in your system, your tank is going to be a lot harder to keep the water quality good, especially if you're doing just fish like we're going to be doing predators. They are messy. They eat big meaty food. They make a mess, so there's going to be a lot of waste product and possibly extra food
Yep.
that need that extra
sure.
flow to keep it to go to the filter. So if it was really low flow, your tank would be 100 times dirtier.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
still, flow is
Flow is
important
good
no
for-
matter what tank
Yeah.
it is. Flow is always important.
Yeah, crucial.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
So this question seems obvious enough to us, but I have seen this before, and we do have people asking, can you put the dry side of the MP40 in, say, an overflow box or in the water?
The dry side in the water? No. You
Don't
cannot.
do it. No.
I could have answered that for you guys, but I was going to let you do it.
No.
Hence the name, but again, it seems obvious to us, but to some people it's not.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Don't do that.
Yeah, because when you look at it at first, you're like, oh, hey, maybe I can put this inside the overflow box.
Right.
But the problem is the water's flowing through there,
Right.
and
It would have to be a dry box.
it'd have to
of
be a
some
dry
sort.
box, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a way you can make something around it. I mean, if you're creative enough, anything's possible, but don't just
Yeah,
put that in the water.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, the next question is, can I purchase Ecotech products directly on waterboxaquariums.com? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
That's a simple.
I would encourage you to do so.
Especially
great.
considering there's 0% financing. But
Bread.
yeah.
saying.
So we do have a viewer saying that sad the giveaway is only in the U.S. Hopefully in the future it will be international. So
Yeah.
obviously we're not forgetting about you guys. On this one, we can only do it here in the United States.
Yeah, but we are.
Yeah.
But we are talking with our distributors and stuff in other countries to maybe put on something like this.
Figure out a way for them to be able to
other
do
markets.
that for their market.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So that's all the questions I have for you guys.
Well, awesome.
But
Looks good.
Great
Dude, I
episode.
love the questions. I mean, I think the questions are great.
Yeah.
Keep the questions coming. I mean, it's Predator Island, everybody.
I know. It's going to start getting real interesting soon.
Yeah, because pretty soon we're going to take you out of the studio and into the actual build as the water starts flowing.
Yeah.
And once again, I think, is it Mount Grouper, right?
No.
Next week?
Oh, scaling Mount
Yeah,
Grouper.
we're scaling Mount Grouper.
Scaling Mount Grouper, yes, we
think
are.
it is.
You got me off guard. I wasn't ready for that.
It's okay. Guys, stay tuned with us. We're live every Wednesday and Friday. We'll see you on the next episode of Predator Island.
See ya.